Yes, good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
You
Good
can start with
evening.
the session,
Good
Sangeeta
evening,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, sir. So, my screen is visible to everyone?
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so welcome all of you at the first.
Thank you,
So,
ma'am.
yeah, regarding myself, everybody knows that I'm a TGT SST teacher and have the 15 plus years experience in CBSE school. So, we are here for today's session. So, I hope all are ready for it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So, just for 1 or 2 minutes, sir, we have to wait, or should I continue?
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Ma'am, you can start with the session, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Yes. So, before starting the session, I would like to ask you that many of you are the facilitators, teachers, and playing a very great job in the schools. So, are you a teacher by choice or chance? Yes, share your experience that yes, coincidentally you have become the teacher, or uh, it is just the profession with just as a career you have chosen. So, Priya ma'am, would you like to share that you want to become a teacher, or just by chance you become a teacher? What you do now and all? Priya, Priya Tripathi ma'am.
Ma'am, it's my choice to become a teacher. Uh, at this time, I'm a private teacher in State MR Jaipuria School, and
Okay.
I'm very lucky to do work in that school.
So, anything which has inspired you to become a teacher, or you like to teach, and that's the reason you choose this profession?
Um, I I just love to interact with children. I love to be with children. I'm enjoying with them. Love to see their activities. I want to be with them whole day. That's why I choose this profession.
Okay, very nice. So, Deepshikha ma'am, would you like to share something?
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. Deepshikha ma'am, am I audible to you? Okay. Anyone else who want to share something that why they choose this profession? Okay. Tanu ma'am, are you interested? Tanu Singh ma'am. Okay. So today's my audience is not. I think they don't want to share that why they choose this profession. Many of us are in this profession just because of the choice, or many of us maybe by chance they are in the this profession. So just the thing which I would share here, that even in our life also many teachers were there who taught us, and many of them we have forget, but few of them are there who have kept the everlasting impact on our life. Okay, we are still reminding them. So can anybody here who want to share about their teacher to whom they never forget? Yes, Alka ma'am. Alka ma'am. Okay. So mostly for the teachers, what we say that good teachers, they are the reasons why ordinary students dream to be extraordinary things. Means they build the confidence in the students, and many time it happens that those who are the average students, okay, they also perform well, and at the end in the career, they achieve the great success. So here we can see that mostly a happy classroom is built due to the positive relationship and a sense of belonging. Means if we are attached with our students, we know them very well, then we can understand, yes, our kids uh, will use their potential, and we will inculcate the values, and they will be the great citizen of the country. So here just I want that you have to share any two things they are good, means you are good in that, and one thing means they want to achieve in their life but they can't. So Punita ma'am, would you like to share any two things, positive things in yourself, and the thing which you want to achieve but can't?
Ma'am, let me recollect, then I will share.
Sorry.
I'm thinking, let me
Okay,
recollect,
ma'am. Take your time.
then I will share.
Okay, ma'am. Definitely. We'll wait for you. Yes. Tanu Singh, ma'am. Would you like to share any two things which you are good in, or anything which you want to achieve? Okay, so I will show you one video here, and I hope till then they will be think about it and they will share it.
In a park, a young man came up to him and asked, "Sir, do you remember me?" The old man looked up and said, "No, who are you?" "Sir, I was your student 20 years ago," replied the young man. The old man said, "Ah, son, these days I can't see well, and my memory has become weak, so I couldn't recognize you. What do you do?" The young man answered, "Well, I became a teacher, just like you." "That's good," smiled the old man. "In fact, I became a teacher because you inspired me," continued the young man. "How, my son?" asked the curious old man. The young man narrated the story. "One day, when I was in the 7th grade, one of my classmates came with a beautiful new watch, and I wanted it for myself. So I stole it from his pocket. When he noticed that his watch was stolen, he immediately complained to you, as you were our class teacher. You announced in class, 'Whoever stole the watch, please return it.' But I didn't return the watch. Then you closed the door and told us to stand in a line and close our eyes. Then you went to each and every student and checked his pockets. When you went through my pocket, you found the watch and took it. But you kept searching everyone's pockets till the end. And when you were done, you said, 'Open your eyes, we have the watch.' Sir, you never said who stole the watch. That day, you saved my dignity, and I decided not to repeat this mistake again. You never scolded me, and saved me from getting embarrassed in front of everyone. That very day, I decided to become a teacher like you. Do you remember the incident, sir?" asked the young man. With gleaming eyes, the old man said, "Yes, now I remember the incident of the stolen watch. But son, till date, I didn't know who stole the watch, because I too had my eyes closed while checking all your pockets." This is the essence of teaching. To correct someone's mistake, you need not humiliate them. Protecting and reforming is much more important than exposing and expelling.
Acha, by the way, I'll tell you something. Power BI is actually 10 times better than Microsoft Excel. And yes, I know this might
Okay, so just a minute. So you saw the story and you get the idea. So now are you ready to answer my question? Am I audible to all? Just reply me in chat box at least. That am I audible
Yes,
to all of you?
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So is anyone here who want to share their experience as a teacher or they have received from their teacher? Okay, no problem. Here, many things which we are getting from our teachers is immemorable, and we can say that we can never forget in our lives. So let's go ahead and we will see today that how a teacher can be more impactful and have a everlasting impact on the lives of the students. So today's our session is empowered teachers inspired students, means how a teacher can become more innovative, more energetic, and can keep the everlasting impact on their lives. So today's objectives are that how they can strengthen their teaching skills, how can they become more innovative and creative in their work, and how can they promote the student-centered learning. So let's start. That regarding the teacher, mostly what we say that a teacher should have the passion for the life. Okay, they should not only interested in their subject, but they have to connect the students with their surroundings also. They should make their students more aware what is going on in their classroom, in their society, and even many times not only regarding the subject they should talk, but sometimes they have to talk about their lives also. Okay, when they will connect with the student, the children will also get the idea, yes, the teacher is not only thinking about talking about the study, but many times they guide in the other matters also. Next we have, as a teacher should determine in our philosophy, means when we are going in the class, before that only we have to plan out that what we have to teach. Okay, if we are ready with our planning, that then we can be more interactive with the students, even we can grab the attention of the students will also become more active as they know, yes, the teacher is ready with her planning, and they will get the things. And even a teacher should also have the class control. At the same time, the teacher we can say that it should not happen that the class is making noise and the teacher is not so attentive. The class control is also very important. So once when the teacher is clear in the philosophy what to teach, how to control the class, how to inspire the students, they can become the role model for the students. Many times we have seen that yes, the teachers, if they are familiar the way how to teach, what method to implement to deliver the knowledge, then they can get the output immediately, means they can interact with the students, they can engage them in the teaching learning process. Because these days we are finding that the students spend attention is very less. Okay, prior we can say it's 25 to 30 minutes, but slowly now it's reducing and it's hardly for 10 to 15 minutes. Many reasons are there, because of it the children can't concentrate in the class for a longer duration. After an interval they find it difficult to pay attention, their interest in the study has gone. At that time the teacher should only use the small activities, or they have to perform the small activities so they can engage the students, they can again involve them in the teaching learning process, and they can deliver what they have decided to pass to the students. So many methods, many pedagogical plans the teacher should have ready. They have to clear in their planning, and then they have to deliver it to their students. Now the next thing which we are talking, that they have to be more innovative and creative. So here you can get it that the teacher, today's teacher, has to be more techno savvy, as well as they should be more innovative to implement their strategies. Okay, today we can't say that only one method we can implement for teaching the students. According to the demand of the topic, according to the demand of the content, different methodology they have to use. When they use a variety in teaching to deliver their knowledge, they find that even the students only find that yes, and they are excited for that period, for that subject teacher. Yes, now the teacher will come and we will teach something new, only in a new in an interesting way. So yes, I here just want to ask you, what modern technologies are you using while teaching the students? Am I audible to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, so just answer me that what new technologies are you using while teaching? You can mention in chat box also if you don't.
Computer system,
Yes.
display board,
Okay. What else? Because now we
tablet,
can, yes, smart board,
laptop,
projector. Yes.
projector,
Okay. Digi board. Okay. Tripti ma'am said that social media to promote the children. Diksha ma'am said projector. Okay. What else? Okay. Chat GPT. Okay. These days the teachers, okay, Tripti ma'am again said Canva she is using. So many technologies are there, many educational apps are there which the teacher need to implement while teaching learning process. Okay, how much use of technology they will do? They will be successful in getting the attention of the students and to deliver the knowledge. Many times in our classroom we find that there are the children who are having their different needs. We can't teach all students in the same method which was implemented earlier, which we said the traditional method. But now the childrens are very advanced, even we can say they get the knowledge from several sources. So a teacher should be smart enough to use the technology and to update himself or herself. He or she should be expert in the subject. We can say the sufficient subject knowledge also they have to deliver. So here in this circle you can see several options are there which they have to use while implementing the knowledge. Next to it, when we talk about it, that a good teacher also have to take pride. Means it should not happen that every time the outstanding efforts a teacher has to take. Sometimes they should be perfect in the planning, preparation, and delivery. Okay, mostly what we say that the influence of a good teacher can never be erased. Means many times we have seen in our life that few teachers are there. They have the influence just because of their teaching way, even just because of their appearance and their behavior and their way of tackle the students, solve their problems. Okay, so such kinds of the we can say such kinds of the incident which happens in our life, it has a long lasting impact. Okay, in this story also you have seen that the child has still remembering the teacher who has kept his self respect among the others, and even the teacher also has not shared, and he just don't want that he should also change his mind when he come to know that yes, the person or this child has stolen the something. So he just closed his eyes, and then he also said that he also never know that who was that child. So we have to be smart uh, to think that to implement the things. Okay, we have the perfect planning, what to deliver, how to deliver, who is the target audience, means which age group children are there, and according to their age criteria, or we can say according to their demands, we have to satisfy their needs. As I said that a teacher always have to love the subject. Okay, if a teacher himself or herself will love the subject, then they can make the students more excited and more enthusiastic. As they have the command on their subject, they can deliver the knowledge in the best possible way, and it will engage the students to learn new things, because the students also love where they find the engagement. If they find yes, the teacher came, just deliver the things and has gone, give the instructions, then it is not, we can say that the we can't get our motto means here that we can't increase the knowledge of the students, we can't improve them. So to motivate our students, to inspire our students, a teacher should be a role model. Okay, and it happens when the teacher is having the command on the subject, and as the child himself or herself find that yes, the teacher love the subject, then they also start to love the subject. Means most of the time you have seen that the teacher, the students to the students love a particular teacher, and if they love a particular teacher, then they would like that particular subjects also, where they have growing, implementing more knowledge. Here the next thing is that a teacher should have uh, the teacher should promote the student centered learning. So first of all, we will talk about that what makes a good teacher. Yes, to whom a child considered yes, this teacher is good just because of so and so reason. Yes, dear participants, share what according to you make a good teacher, or in simple words we can say what makes a good teacher.
Ma'am, he should have a command over his subject, and moreover, he should be empathetic.
Okay, very good. Command on subject, enthusiastic teacher, and
She should make learning interesting.
yes, very
Good,
true.
good communication, ma'am.
Yes,
Teaching should be two-way interaction between students and teacher.
yes, very true, ma'am. Because these days, if one-way communication is there, then we find that it makes the students more. If it's a two-way communication, then it is more impactful. Yes, Kamal ma'am, do you want to share something? Yes, Sudha ma'am said there is strong relationship with the students also, make them the role model and make them a good teacher. Very true.
Engaging learning environment, happy environment.
Yes, very correct. That happy, if a teacher is able to create a happy environment, then the students bloom very nicely. Yes, Sudha ma'am also said the same thing. Positive environment is very important. Charu ma'am says that it should be child centric. Yes, it's correct. Even the CBSE also said that today's education should be child centric or student centered learning should be delivered. Yes, it's true, Suji ma'am, that the dedication and punctuality of a teacher also inspire the students. Yes, Bhavna ma'am. Shalini ma'am, would you like to share something? What makes a good teacher? Okay, so there are the several things which makes a teacher a good teacher, or we can say it makes a teacher or the children can decide that yes, or they consider this teacher is our role model. Just first, as it is said that the a teacher should have a good sense of
Adaptability
humor.
and flexibility.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Akash Tiwari sir, do you want to say something? Okay, so let's talk that what makes a good teacher. So first of thing that a teacher should have a good sense of humor. Means every time it should not happen that yes, in the classroom, sometimes the environment should be light enough. The student should also have the fun in the mid of the study. Then they get they take the interest and then they continue. Again, a teacher who is fair and have the good discipline in the class also becomes the role model for the students or the children's like them. They considered yes, the teacher is not doing any partiality, and for the teacher all students are the equal only, and they treat them very nicely. Again, we can say that a teacher who is known for the subject, means if a teacher is having a good command on the subject, okay, satisfied the queries of the students, they also such teachers also become a good teacher. Even we say that many times the teacher only put the example in front of the students. Okay, if the teacher is idol one, we can say the role model, then the children also would like to be similar to the teacher. Again, a teacher who always help the students solve their the problem. The teacher is also use the rewards or home points, means many times motivate by giving them the compliment. Yes, they are doing very nice. All these things also make a teacher good teacher. Even they don't give up, always inspire the students that they have to believe in everyone. Okay, means these teachers motivate each and every child. They want that yes, every student of their class should be should grow in life. Okay, so here Rakhi ma'am says that always keeping in mind that he or she is going to cater different students having different grasping powers. Yes, it's very correct, Rakhi ma'am, that each child's demand or need is different. So the teacher should be able to cater such students. Okay, they have to use different methodologies. Even many times the teacher should also jump out of the box. Now what jump out of the box means, they have to if they are confident enough to speak, then and their voice is also, they are talking in a confident manner, the volume is also sufficient audible to the student, then also it affect the students. Even many times we also have to take care that we have to keep the boundaries between the teacher and the students. Okay, many times it happens that yes, the teacher is very jolly and friendly with the students, then the students don't take it seriously. So the teacher should maintain a boundary between himself or herself and the students. If the students also be aware, yes, the teacher is not teacher is not every time entertaining them, then they will also be in discipline. Again, if you will see, when the child, means many times it happens that the teacher is upset or something has happened, because of it become sometimes angry, but all these things we should not show in front of the students. Okay, we always need to be the superhero in front of them. Okay, we should not express our emotions in front of them. Always let the student know that yes, you are always the same only. Whatever pressure do you have, whatever problems you are facing, many times these days in the school we are finding that it becomes very difficult to manage with the colleagues. Sometimes there is the pressure of work and the shortage of the time is there, and all these things make us upset, but it should not reflect in front of the students. They should just go with that idea that yes, our teacher is our teacher only and she is always smiling. So when they see your smiling face, they also become very happy. Even we have to show that we have to involve them. Okay, or our involvement should be effortless, means whether we are talking, teaching, listening, cleaning up desk, reading something, whatever work we are doing, we have to do in a normal way. Okay, again, we should not be over attentive, means we should not pay a particular attention on a particular child. Okay, for the teacher all students are the same only, so they can uh, the student should not misunderstood that yes, this particular child is the near one and dear one of the teacher, and the teacher is paying attention to that particular student only. Okay, it should be overall the same. Again, it is said that yes, we have to keep the smiling face, but it should not be in the excess. Okay, we should not smile too much, and smile occasionally only whenever it is required. Again, a good teacher or a teacher when will empower with the quality of feel pride in the students' accomplishment. Okay, many times we have seen when the bell rings and the period get over, the teacher quick immediately leave the class. It should not happen. If you are going with some topic, you have to take around that yes, whatever you have delivered, is it understandable to all, or is there any child who is finding it difficult to understand or to write something, then we have to go with that child. We have to ask the problem if he or she is facing, and then we have to resolve, and then only we have to leave. Many times it happens that yes, it is said to us, you know, you should be on the time in the classroom, but sometimes it is okay that you first fulfill the need of the child, pay the assistance to that child, and not react that yes, this work is not yours. Okay, in these days we have finding that apart from the teaching, many other roles a teacher has to play. Okay, they have to do the academic as well as they have to perform several activities, conduct several competitions, then many events are there which is organized in the school. So all these things the teacher should be expert. Okay, not expert, but should be perfect or smart enough to tackle all these things all together. Many times when we are getting a burden of the work, we just become the upset, and we are not paying, or we can say that we are not attentive in the class. But all these things we have to be habitual. We have to mentally accept that yes, whatever work we are doing, we have to do it seriously, and we have to think it's just not the employment. It's not a employment to get the students to be able to do higher math but do well in the life. Okay, only delivering the subject knowledge is not sufficient. Okay, we have to make them ready for the life also. So whatever the problems they will face in their life, they would be able to face it and to accept the challenges of the life. That's why we say that problem solving, critical thinking, these skills should also a teacher should have to inculcate. And when all these things happen, when a teacher is only able to deliver all these things in a proper way, through a proper channel. So here you can see the image of the child, okay, and the confidence on the face. So this confidence should be visible on the face of each child in the classroom. Okay, whenever you are teaching, whenever you are giving any responsibility to them, they have to willingly accept it. They also get ready to do it happily, and then only we can get it that yes, when a child accept it, they get the confidence, or it increase their confidence level. When they face the challenges, they accept the challenges and move ahead. Now again, I would like to say here that a teacher job is not so simple. Okay, not only as an educator but as a facilitator, guide, even a role model, as a friend. Sometime a teacher has to treat with the students. Okay, we have to be there, we have to tackle their emotions. Okay, and the best teacher are known only for not for the one or two qualities. A best teacher is known for all these qualities. Means even a child when have any problem, face any issue, then without any fear, he or she can approach to the teacher, can share the problem. Then only we can say yes, we are getting success as a good teacher. We deliver it to our students in a best way, and they should also get encouraged. If you are frustrated, and provide the true belief that you can get the material. Means here, when we build this, yes, it's very true, Punita ma'am, that teacher should be accessible. Whenever a child needs his or her teacher, they can approach it easily. They can share the things. Even we say that the make it or spoil it, a child's future. Sometimes it's in the hand of the teacher. If a teacher is good one, delivering the knowledge in a proper channel, encourage the students, prepare them for the real life, okay, to accept the challenges, then only we can say that the motto of being teacher is successful. Just to only for saying that to deliver the knowledge is the job of a teacher, no, it's not like that. Today's teacher should be the all-rounder. Okay, should be a person who can motivator, who can guide the students whenever they need. So here we can see that how can an empowered teacher inspire the students. Means our topic is only there. If a teacher is only empowered with all these qualities, then definitely they can inspire the student. So these are the first thing, that the teacher only have to believe in their own power. Okay, if you are confident enough that yes, you can do it, then definitely your children will also get the message that yes, they can do it. Again, they should create an inspiring learning environment. It is very essential. Okay, if every day the child get the same environment while teaching, the teacher came and just taught, and then there is only one way communication, then definitely it is not a success. Okay, a teacher should be able to create such things or create a healthy environment. Okay, first the teacher when enters, he should be able to grab the attention of everyone. Diksha ma'am, yes, it's true that he should be a multi-talented person. Only being good in the knowledge is not sufficient. Okay, today's 21st century demand the super talent teacher. It's very true, sir or ma'am, that ना वी कांट से कि एक ऐसा टीचर जिसको सिर्फ पढ़ाना आता है लेकिन बाकी सब चीजें वो नहीं कर पा रहा है. ओके, बच्चों को अपने टीचिंग लर्निंग प्रोसेस में इन्वॉल्व नहीं कर पा रहा है. देर इज नो टू वे कम्युनिकेशन, नॉट एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड द need of the child, only just for saying, going and teaching. So these all are not the demands of today's environment or today's world. Again, it is very essential that the teacher should connect deeply with the students. Okay, a teacher should understand the emotion, yes, what the child is thinking at the time and what is his need or her need at the moment. If a teacher can understand all these things, if deeply connected, emotionally connected with these, then definitely the child can also think, the child can also understand, yes, the teacher is also taking care of him, teacher is also thinking about him or her. Okay, again we can say a good teacher is a person who can put the example in front of the student. If a good teacher is there, definitely it will have the everlasting impact on this young one's mind. Again, for the good teacher, we can say that they have to encourage students' voice and choice. Okay, voice and choice means they have to provide the platform for the students to deliver their ideas, their knowledge, to share what they feel. Okay, again, the teacher should provide them that yes, they can choose what they want. Okay, the opportunity should be provided to inculcate their talent, their skills. Okay, all these things, all this platform, when is provided to a child, then definitely we can say that there is the holistic development of a student. Okay, many times we have seen that the children are having many talent, but if the teacher is failed to get that talent, then definitely it's a failure of a teacher only. Okay, so we have to be very careful, we have to identify the main skill of a child. Okay, each child has something good in themselves. Okay, we never say that yes, this child don't know anything, is bacche ko to kuch aata hi nahi hai. Okay, every child has blessed with some skills, so we have to find out that skills, we have to provide them opportunities so that they can come forward and then they can share their talent in front of the walls. Again, they have, the teacher should keep growing themselves. Okay, it should not happen that after an interval the teacher should think that now I need not to grow myself or I have to stop. Okay, professional development is very essential these days. If you have stopped yourself by learning something, then you will lag behind. So today's demand is that as the child is growing, their requirement is also growing. Okay, their expectation from the teacher is also growing. They want, the teacher should be like this, a teacher should have to provide each and everything whenever they need it. So that's why we say that the teacher role these days has become very challenging. Okay, we can't limit ourselves कि yes, ना अभी मैंने इतना कर लिया, मैंने ये डिग्री हासिल कर ली, अब मुझे आगे नहीं करना है, ऐसा नहीं है. अभी के टीचर्स को अपने आप को अपडेट रखना बहुत जरूरी है. इफ अ टीचर अपडेट हिमसेल्फ और हरसेल्फ and connected with the real life scenario in front of the student, then the students can also get inspired, they can get it, yes, what is happening. So we have to be very, very careful that together we make the world happier and start it in from the classroom. Means if a teacher has decided that yes, if we want to make this world more happier, then the beginning should done from the classroom itself. If our students, our kids, our children will be happy in this in the teaching learning process, then we can say yes, it's a good classroom, or we can say that yes, the world become more happier than today's. Yes, anybody here who want to share something? Is anyone here who want to share their experience or they want to add on something? Okay, so these days, as I said, that the teacher's role is ready to accept every challenges. Even these days, we have find that the CBSE is also expecting that yes, 50 hours training a teacher should complete, and the intention of putting the intention to put all such uh, things in the curriculum, so the teacher should update simultaneously. The teacher should be get the knowledge of different things. These days we are getting that yes, the children are using the gadgets and the technology a lot. Then the cyber security knowledge a teacher should have, so that he or she can guide the students, yes, what precautions they need to take. Even many things are there, new technologies which are implementing in the field of education. Okay, if the teacher will aware all these things, they can implement it and they can get a good result. Even the schools also uh, modifying themselves. Okay, new technologies, many educational apps they are using in the schools, so that the children will get the variety of the knowledge. Okay, these days we have seen that a simple topic is there and their content is available in a large quantity. So teacher should be able to get that what to deliver, how to deliver, and when to deliver. If a teacher is having all these knowledge कि क्या पढ़ाना है, कैसे पढ़ाना है, कब पढ़ाना है, and किस तरह से पढ़ाना है, तो definitely they can get their goal. Okay, we can make the life of the student better. We can make them a future citizen. So here, all of you, do you have any query or any question from your side? You can ask. So overall, today's outway is that a teacher should be multitasking, multi-talented, and update himself or herself. Yes, you can unmute yourself and ask if you have any query. Okay, if there is no query, I will request sir to proceed ahead. Sir?
Yes, Sunita ma'am, I believe it was indeed a wonderful session. That's the reason we also have constantly non-moving participants today. Even I was awestruck listening to the session. How many strategies have we got to ensure that we are giving quality education to the students? So that's how it is. Lots and lots of appreciations from SNTTC to you, Sunita ma'am. Dear participants, we believe that you all have had a wonderful time and we are expecting much more sessions from you like this, Sunita ma'am. Anyone who wish to give your feedback can come forward. Priya Tripathi ma'am, can you kindly come forward and give your feedback to the resource person? Anyone else?
Thank you, sir. So wonderful session.
Thank you.